very much, Kevin. I'm so happy. Oh, that's why I guess I can't do it because Kevin, who's my assistant monitor, has started the recording. So, Kevin, you're going to share that recording with me. All right, Kevin?
Okay, perfect, man.
Thank you. And now you've been elevated to the status of my recorder. Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, my recorder and my deputy. Right?
Okay, no, perfect.
Thank you. So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our session. Thank you, Kevin, for recording her. I think someone has their mic on. You want to, I know who it is. Anybody with their mic on there? All right, great. So, Ms. Dube, I believe you had a question for me, Ms. Dube.
That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Please introduce yourself, Ms. Dube. Oh, I already did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, great. Go ahead, Ms. Dube.
Okay, the question that I had was that at first, when I downloaded the app, I used my DUT's email address. It did not allow me, so I used my personal email address. So is it compulsory that you must have your DUT email address, or it's fine if you've registered using your personal email address?
Okay, I'm going to ask you for your student number. I hope you don't mind sharing that with me. So I'm going to verify whether you are registered on the app or not. What's your student number, ma'am?
It's 2060-7714.
2060
7714.
7714. Okay, right. Let's see if I'm psychic or what, right? 2060, right. Listen to this, Miss Dube. Your name is Nontobeko. Am I right, Miss Dube?
That's correct.
Aha. And Ms. Dube, you are studying at the Business Studies unit at DUT, Ms. Dube?
Yes, that's correct.
Aha. And Ms. Dube, your email is nontodube@gmail.com. Am I right, Ms. Dube?
Yes.
Aha. And Ms. Dube, I believe that you've never failed a single test in the Invigilator app, Ms. Dube.
Yes, I've never used it.
But at the same time, Ms. Dube, you haven't passed any, Ms. Dube.
Yeah, because I've never wrote any using the app.
Ms. Dube, don't you think I should be a Sangoma?
Maybe.
You've answered yes to all the things that I said, Ms. Dube. Right? You are a student at DUT. You did download the app. You never failed any test. How would I have known that, Ms. Dube? Did you tell me this before, Ms. Dube?
No, I did not tell you,
No,
but I'm sure.
Exactly. Hey, I've got some psychic powers there, right? Okay, while we're at it, let me see if there's a person by the name. I believe there's a person by the name of Kevin in the house, in my class. Kevin, is there someone by the name of Kevin Abrahams?
Yes, that's correct. It's myself.
Yes. And I believe, Kevin, you are somewhere between, let me see, you are in KZN area. I'm getting a strong signal where you are from, between Pietermaritzburg and Howick, somewhere there,
yes.
Kevin?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. and Kevin, you don't mind sharing your student number with me, Kevin?
Yes, yeah, it's 222.
Okay, you got to give me some information. Wait, I think your student number starts with 2, the number 2.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, 2, yes.
Yeah, 22. 90. 661.
2290661.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
yes.
Yeah, it's 222. Yeah, 222.
That's right. That is why I was getting this message that you're giving me the wrong student number. Right. Okay, so 222. Let me see if I can fathom out where this Kevin is. So Kevin, I believe you have a DUT for Life email account, Kevin.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, great. Thank you, Kevin. And Kevin, I believe that you've passed all the invigilator tests, Kevin.
Not yet.
No. I mean, you didn't fail them. Okay, let me put it to you this way: you haven't failed any of those tests, Kevin.
Yeah, no, thank God, because.
Okay. And also, Kevin, you haven't passed any of those tests, Kevin.
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So far, so good, Kevin.
Yeah, no, you're spot on.
Yeah. I'm spot on. Thank you very much. I'm great. I'm good. Okay, so Kevin, this and Ms. Dube, both of you, I'm being serious now. You know, you all both have downloaded the app, you've registered on the app. So to answer your question, Ms. Dube, it doesn't really matter for now what you've registered with, so long as the lecturer can see it. You see, I can see you on the app because I asked them for access to it, right? So in order to use the program, you have to download the program, right? So think of it like this. I'm teaching you how to drive a motor car, and the motor car in this case is the app that you needed, right? So let's see, I've got another question there from T. Maponya. Do you have a question for me? Go ahead with your question, sir.
Yes, how are you, sir?
I'm ecstatic now that you've joined me, and I've got how many people in the call? 66. Wow. Go ahead with your question.
When we had a dry run previously,
Yes.
I downloaded the app and it was working. And then
Yes.
now, today, when I try to open the app, it wants a code. Then there's a code at the bottom of that app. I inserted that code, but then at the bottom there's a bar that comes out in red that says email not verified with the institution. I don't know if I cannot go beyond that, or that's where it ends.
Okay. Which email did you use? The DT for Life or your personal email?
I don't remember, but either of the two. So.
Okay. So, so this is what I'm going to ask of you, right? There is a WhatsApp number. In fact, do it while we are online, right? Let's see if they're available for you, so that they can sort you out now, right? There's the WhatsApp number 073 505.
Oh no, I did use that number, the invigilator assistance something.
They assist you?
They told me that I must insert the institution, my student number, and all those verification. And then they told me that I used maponyatT@gmail.com.
Oh, okay. So, were they helpful, sir?
Well, I don't know, because when I open the app, I don't know. When I open the app, it opens, and then it gives you that at the bottom of the app, it will give you a code. Like currently the code is 3 hashtag 3 hashes EG, capital EG, and 3 hashes. And then when you punch in that code, it opens up. It says verifying assessment.
Yes. Oh, okay. Right. Let me tell you what the code is. Right. It's actually, yeah. So it assumes that you want to start an assessment, right? But my question to you, sir, is are you able to download the app? Were you able to do the calibration on the app?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Listen, you are fine. You are okay for now, right? For now, you're all
so
right.
It won't go beyond that, because there isn't a test yet. I mean, there isn't an exam yet.
Yes.
Okay. I was
yes,
worried.
yes.
I thought maybe there's something wrong, because I don't want to have a problem.
Worry. Don't
on the day of the assessment. Okay, thanks very much.
No. That will give that you need to consult with your lecturer. Either he'll give it to you a day before the exam or the day after the exam, so an hour before, right?
Okay, all right. I was worried.
Right. No. Don't worry.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your question. Right. But take down this WhatsApp number and you WhatsApp them, right? You WhatsApp them. You can also email lecturer support at Invigilator, right? I'll give you that email address later on. I'm not going to give it to you now, because then you leave me. You won't stay up for the whole 1 hour with me, right? Mr. Mapanya?
Okay. Yes.
You're going to stay with me for the whole 1 hour, isn't that so?
Yes, I will. It's very important, because now if I miss something important and then on the day of the assessment I've got problems, you don't want to have a problem on the day of the assessment, because the assessment on its own is a problem.
No. Don't use the word problem. This is a solution to our right?
Yes.
Right?
All right.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you, sir, for that question. I see I got another question there. N Mubaisa. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
It's actually Mbuisa.
Mbuisa. Oh, I'm sorry.
Precisely,
Mbuisa.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But my name you can call me sir.
That's okay. In fact, I love that.
Okay.
Sir, mine is simple. I'd like for
Yeah.
you to confirm whether I am properly registered on the app as well. Can I give you my student number?
Okay, go ahead. Let me see. I think your student number starts with 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think it's 0. Then the next number is 3, 5,
Yes.
4, 2, 1, 3.
Precisely.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did you meet me before this, sir?
No.
No.
But I was-
Did you tell me your student number?
No, I didn't.
No. Good. So let me go ahead. Let me see if you are registered on the system or not. And now, wait, don't tell me anything more, right? I'm getting a message coming through to me. It tells me that you have a Gmail account. You have a Gmail account.
Yes, I do.
Yes. And your Gmail account is your first name and your surname. I think you combine that. Am I right?
Precisely, yes.
Oh, thank you. Now, I also feel that you haven't failed any tests so far on the Invigilator app.
Yes.
Am I right,
Not
sir?
yet. Yes.
Okay. And I also believe that you haven't passed any tests, sir.
Precisely,
Am
yes.
I right?
You're 100%
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, for me to continue any further, sir, I'll have to give you my banking details if you want to know the lotto numbers that's coming out tonight. Then
Well,
I will give you.
I'm giving those to you.
Okay. Right. So like I said, if you want to know any further, do you want to know anything further in your life? I could tell you. Ask me.
No, we'll speak offline. We'll speak offline.
Okay. So, sir, have I verified that you are registered on the system?
I believe I am. Yes.
You are.
So if
You
it
are. Be
doesn't
confident.
matter
Yes,
whether
you
I use-
are. Yes, you are. Right. Yes, you are. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'll give you my banking details later on. If you want to find out any other information, Love Life, financials, lotto numbers, I'm also available. Okay, go ahead.
Cool.
Next question, please. Okay, thank you. Anybody else? I can see there's another question from a student. Go ahead, please unmute quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm speaking to?
Zolani Mangumagaza.
Hello, sir. Zolani.
Yes, sir. Can you please check?
Go ahead, Zolani, with your question.
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm ecstatic now that you're talking to me. Go ahead with your question. How can I help?
Can you please check for me if I am registered?
Okay, did you download the app, sir?
Yes, I did already.
Okay, let me go with this now, right? You gotta help me as well a little bit, right? Tell me, so
Okay.
I believe your student number starts with a 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
22176. I feel a 6 coming on. Just help me with the next one, please, sir.
It's 4.
It's 403.
03.
Okay, 2217640 right? I feel that you are a student in the BSU Business Studies unit. Am I right, sir?
Yes, you're right.
Yes. And I feel that you have 2 first names. Your name is let me see. It's coming to me now. Coming to me close. Is it starting with the M?
Yes, starting by
M. Moses. That's what's coming to me. Am I right, sir?
Yes, you are.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Now tell me, sir, I believe that you have not failed any of the tests on the Invigilator app.
Yes.
Yes. Good. And I also believe, sir, that you haven't passed any of the tests on the Invigilator app, sir.
Yes, because I didn't write anything on this.
Oh, you didn't do anything. Exactly. So do you believe that I could assist you in anything else in your life, sir? Like personal, love life, financial. Would you like any help with that, sir?
Are you a Sangoma?
I just did it. I just proved to you, right or wrong. You want me to give you more evidence? I can tell you what's your Gmail account as well, right? Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Zolani Moses.
Right.
Right.
Thanks.
Right. Okay. So let me go on now quickly with the, unless there's another question. Is there any other questions? Right. So for you to be able to use this app, you got to download the app, right? Now, your lecturer would be able to tell you whether you are registered or not, because we have access to, as a lecturer. It's like I have access to the ITSA system to tell you this. Listen here, you are indeed a student at DUT. All right. So this is the Invigilator app, the student user guide that I would have forwarded to you. Kevin, my recorder, can you see my screen, Kevin?
Yes, I can, sir.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
I
good.
can
Right, Kevin? Right. So there's the user guide. So did you read the user guide, Kevin?
Yes, I did. I did.
Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm boring you a little bit, but it's for everybody's benefit, and you have to stay on the call because you are recording the interview, right?
No
So,
problem.
great. So let's look at it. You know about the app. You've been introduced to it, and listen here. Whether you like it or not, you got to use it because that's one of the rules the business studies have taken upon themselves to say that listen, if a student wants to do an online assessment, they got to use online proctoring. I don't need to convince you of this. UNISA is using it, so please stick with it, right? If we don't use it, then we may have to go to face-to-face exams, and now Kevin has issues with that, and either can't travel from how we can petrol is so expensive and all. What are the excuses you have, Kevin? You said, hey, you know, you want to go with this, right? So we're just going with it. Now, you need to have a cell phone. I think take for granted, who doesn't have a cell phone today, right? You need to have a smartphone, right? And you got to be as smart as the phone because you need to use the camera. You need to have data on the phone. And when you are using the phone, I'm assuming and taking it for granted that your phone will be charged, that it won't, die during the course of the assessment, because the phone is going to replace the physical invigilator that you have. All right. So that's a prerequisite. The description of the app. Now, I told you that you need to have a camera because it's going to request that a selfie from you. Okay. In my previous class an hour ago, one of the students says, can she change the selfie because she wasn't camera ready? So ladies, if you're on the, take a selfie, make sure before the selfie comes through. Hey, I can see Enos out here. Chitamba, sir, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here, my lecturer, my fellow colleague. Please unmute and say hi to everybody.
Hi, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Hi, class. I hope you're enjoying the session. Thank you.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Kelvin, what's up?
I know, just enjoying the session, though. Just glad
Okay,
you can
thank
join
you.
us as well, though.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get a few of this as well.
Look at how much of hearts you got, Enos. Look at the thumbs up and the hearts. I've been talking for 20 minutes. I got no thumbs up, no hearts, nothing, Enos.
Thank you, guys.
Enos, and I promised them I could give them lotto numbers and find romance in their life and all of that, and they didn't even bother about sending me a heart, Enos. Look at that, Enos. They love you, Enos. Well done. That speaks well of you, right? So let me continue now. So you need to take a selfie. Now, while you're taking a selfie, they will verify that you're writing the test. And also, they may request you to take a photo of your student ID or your student card, right? Now, it all depends on how Mr. Enos has set up the exam, whether he wants you to download the paper, write it by hand, and upload the paper, or he's doing it on Moodle, or he's doing it on MS Teams. Now, he hasn't told me the test as yet or the exam. Neither has he shared any of the exam questions with me. Enos, why didn't share that with me? Oh, I know why, because I'm not teaching the course. Okay, so that you'll only know from your lecturer or from the on the day of the exam. Now, the next thing is, if you fail to learn whatever I'm trying to teach you, there is a app, or sorry, a video, right? Kevin, don't tell Mr. Enos, sir, that I'm allowing you to watch a video in the class, right? For homework, I'm allowing you to do that. Kevin?
Yeah, no,
Kevin,
definitely.
Kevin, you there, Kevin? Right,
Yes,
right.
yeah.
Don't tell him, right? Shh.
Okay.
I hope he's not here, not listening to me, or maybe he's doing something else. But there is a video on YouTube that you can watch on whatever I'm telling you it's all about, right there. So if you click on this link, it'll take you to YouTube and you can watch a video, right? One of the few lectures that allows you to watch a video in my class, right? Oops. Okay, they're not talking about. Okay, so Kevin, can you see the YouTube video coming up? Kevin.
Yes, yeah, I can see it. It's coming. I just see it's still buffering a bit though.
Oh, okay. Blame.
Load shedding.
Your network, right? Load shedding, right? So there's a video that you can look at, right? And it'll talk to you, tell you about it, okay? And Kevin, don't tell anybody that I'm allowing you to watch videos in class, okay, Kevin?
Okay,
And
no,
for
perfect.
homework that you must watch videos, right? I hope Enos is not listening to me. Enos, are you there, Enos? Enos.
I'm following, Doc.
This is a very educational video, Mr. Enos, sir. It's not a a Netflix movie or anything of that sort, all right? Is that okay, sir? We still educational and academic, okay, Mr. Enos, sir? Enos?
Yes, Doc.
Yeah. I'm allowing them to watch a movie, but don't tell Anne or Faith that they're watching the movie in my class, right? Enos, that's a joke. Okay, no. Okay, it's too serious, not right? Okay, so you can watch that video, all right? That will explain to you whatever's going on in terms of why we need to use the Invigilator app and some of the features that's associated with it, right? And please, if you go to YouTube as well, go search for me, Prinavin Governor. I've got all my videos up there, right? This is a quick advert. I teach C++, ERP, SAP, S4HANA, so you can learn all of that as well, right? Thank you. 30 seconds advert. Right. Now, if you are having issues, like there was a student earlier on that was having a problem with his app, please do me a favor and send a WhatsApp to this number, 073-505-8273. Okay? You want me to repeat that number for you? 073-505-8273. Yes, I've got a question from N. Chunu, 215-5770. Go ahead with your question, sir.
Yes, good morning, Doug.
Good
My
morning
question.
to you. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm ecstatic now that you're talking to me.
Thank you. My question is, my cell phone don't have a camera. Am I allowed to use somebody's phone with a camera?
Yes. All right. So that's a nice question. Thank you very much. So
Thank
you need to get a camera phone, man. You need to get a smartphone, man. Come on. Everybody got phone and all of that now, So you can take photos and selfies and everything like that, right? So, but in your case, this is what you do, right? You borrow somebody's phone and you download the app on their phone. And then you log in with your details, right? Now you'll need to use their phone during the exam, right? The assessment as well. So make sure it's somebody that you trust or that they trust you with the phone and all of that now, right? Okay, and also they will need to ensure that they have data on the phone. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, and make sure that they got a good battery and all of that. Don't take somebody's phone that the battery dies after one call, two calls, and all that, right? Okay. Okay. Now, if you are my undergraduate students, I've told you to tell your parents to make sure that for their birthday they buy a new phone for you. But you seem like a postgraduate student. Am I right, ma'am? You a postgraduate student at the studying at the business studies unit at DUT? Come on. Am I right or wrong? Okay. So you need to. I'm right. There we go. Right. So I knew that about you. Okay. So thank you for that question. Let me go on. The question now, they say there's something known as the in-app browser. So the in-app browser basically talks about you being able to use your cell phone and also to answer the questions from your cell phone. But for all our purposes, I want you to use the laptop to answer your exam on Moodle or in MS Teams. Again, if Mr. Enos is here, maybe he'll tell us more about the exams, give us some tips and everything. Mr. Enos, sir, you want to come in quickly and tell us how the exam is structured, and maybe you can give us some, hot tips for the exam too. I'm not sure if you can help me, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is it a written exam? Mr. Enos, sir?
Yes, Doc. Guys, the examination is essay based, and we have case study. We read the case study and we respond to the questions based on the case study. What we have done also is that due to load shedding challenges, we have two papers which are going to run a morning and afternoon. So you have to choose which time slot you want to take. You are not permitted to write all the sessions. So if you are to choose the first session, which is the morning session, you are not allowed to write the afternoon session. If you want to write the afternoon session, you don't write the morning session. So you have to choose which one you want there. And the nature of the questions are essay based. Remember, we spoke about essay questions. Maybe what I should just highlight to you at this stage is that you need to be very careful with your time. Time management can be a problem, especially if you have read and prepared. You might have a lot of information and you spend so much time responding to one question and fail to do justice to other questions. So those are some of the things that I think you need to be mindful of at this stage. I think, Doc, we're going to have a session with the class just to also polish up and prepare ourselves before we write the exam. So I'm okay with this for now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enos. And you were telling me what's coming out in the paper there, the international law or something, that contract or something, Mr. Enos, sir?
It's organizational behavior, Doc.
Oh, organizational behavior. Was it chapter 1 or chapter 2 that I must concentrate on, sir?
they know everything, Doc. They are sorted. Don't worry about them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there are students on the call. Oh my goodness. I'm lucky we didn't tell you what's coming on the exam and all that thing. So thank you very much. I hope that answers the students' question. We are so lucky we got Mr. Enos, sir, on the call so he can tell us about it, right? So I'm so happy, sir, that y'all are giving them 2 opportunities to write in the event that there's load shedding. But Mr. Enos said they do have to provide evidence, isn't that so? So people like Kevin and how they can't just lie that they're having load shedding the whole day and everything, huh?
Yes, correct, Doc.
Yeah, right. So Kevin, make sure that you'll only have 1 load shedding for the day, huh? Okay, no, Kevin.
Okay, perfect.
Right. Okay, great. I can see there's another question there, Mr. or Mrs. I'm not sure, Mbata.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Question for Mr. Enos. What time is the afternoon session?
Morning session starts at 9. Afternoon session starts at 2.
Oh, okay. So you don't have anything after 2 o'clock?
No. We only have the 2 sessions for our main paper. So it's from 9, 3-hour paper. Then we finish at 12. Then we come to the afternoon session. So you choose which slot you want to write in.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Sharp.
Okay. And if I can also add, there's a ESCOM's push app that'll help you to determine when you're having load shedding and all that, right? Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Enos. Please stay on the call there, Mr. Enos. Mr. Indra Debe, 2072241. Indra Debe.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And a
question for me or question for Mr. Enos, sir?
And a special greeting to Mr. Enos. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. Thanks a lot. How are you?
Yes. One question. The exam will be on the Moodle, right? And are we gonna have to type or are we gonna write? I just want to check on that one.
That is what I wanted us to have a chat on as a class, because I wouldn't want to go for typing when you have challenges with typing. I wouldn't want you to go for writing when you have challenges with writing. So I wanted us to have a session where we can see what can work best as a class. So
Okay,
we will discuss this. Yeah, we have a chat about this one in our session, not with joke here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Because yeah, I think that you'll need to decide as a class and with the lecturer. I'm here to provide support in terms of the invigilator thing. So what I gathered from there, Mr. Enos, sir, is that you are using Moodle. You're using a learning management system. Am I right?
Correct, Doc.
Correct. Great. I knew the answer because I'm also an academic at DUT. Okay, Mr. Enos, sir, but I had to ask you that because you're recording it and Kevin is recording it and all of that. So, sir, you don't have to worry that the Invigilator app is going to interfere with the Moodle because it works separately from Moodle. The Invigilator app is on the cell phone, and the cell phone would be sitting next to your laptop. All right. So that goes for everybody as well there, right? So don't panic and get stressed out and worried that, listen, the Invigilator app will interfere with the Moodle, or it would be, I have to do the test on the cell phone and all that. No. So Mr. Enos has acknowledged that it's a Moodle. So don't panic. This is to supplement and to ensure the integrity of the exam. That's what the Invigilator app is all about, okay? Thank you very much for that question. Let me continue now. So we've established that it's going to be on Moodle, not on your cell phone. Why I'm talking about this, just for interest, is that some of my students use their cell phone to answer questions as well. And that kind of caused a little bit of confusion with the students. And from what I gathered now, Mr. Enos has agreed that and said that, listen here, you are using the Moodle LMS and not a cell phone to answer the questions for your exam or your test. Right, so that covers it. Now, the next one deals with a demo test. This demo test is there to ensure that you have a practice beforehand. Or if I'm having a session with Mr. Enos, maybe he'd want to do a demo test with you guys before the actual exam, and we could set that up. If you look at my exam, I set it up with Mr. Enos. This was, I'll prove to you that I did the exams with Mr. Enos. If you look at my history of my exams, there we go. See there? I had a test scheduled for Mr. Enos on the 31st of May, Wednesday. It was chapters 1 through 4. The module code was ORGE 701. So this is how Mr. Enos will set up his Invigilator software setup, his app, and you guys will receive a QR code either depending on Mr. Enos a day before or a day of the exams. But I think because you have 2 sessions with Mr. Enos, maybe you'd want to give it to them 24 hours in advance, or maybe 12 hours. It all depends on you, right? When you and I have a session, Mr. Enos, we'll talk about that. I don't want to tell the students all these things because they may hack into your computer with your username and password, and they will access it. I know we've got some clever students out here, Mr. Enos. You think we got any hackers here, Mr. Enos, that will hack into your computer system? Oh, no.
You never
know. Yeah, we better be careful, right? Don't share your password and all of that on the computer. Okay, so that's for Mr. Enos. So you have 2 sets up set up over here. You have one for the student and you have one for the lecturer. So I'm not going to talk to you about that. Is there any other questions from the student side for Mr. Enos? Or for me, for that matter? I don't mind. No. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the prep. It says download the app now. Students, if you haven't downloaded the app, you cannot use the software. It's like me trying to teach you to drive a car. If I don't have a car to teach you on, it's pointless you learning all the theory behind it, right? You have to use the app. And I think Mr. Enos will verify with what I'm saying, that you students wanted to have an online assessment. Now, for you to have an online assessment, you have to be proctored, or in other words, invigilated online. And the exams department, and it was passed at, in the high echelons of DUT to state that if there was online assessments, they need to be proctored online. So support this, download the app, use the app, because if we don't, then I don't know, Mr. Enos, whether you want to revert to the students coming to DUT to have a face-to-face exam. So I'm motivating you. This also ensures the integrity of the exams. We don't want people to say, hey, DUT students are dishonest in their online assessments. Mr. Kamalo, I have a question from you. Go ahead, sir. Mr. or Miss, I'm not sure. 21030.
Hi, sir. It's Miss.
Oh, sorry. I got my psychic abilities wrong there. I'm getting lots of
Yo.
interference. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I've spoken about this, but I had problems with joining. On my side, I have downloaded the app, but when I put the email, it just says the email has not been confirmed yet. So please help in that regard.
Sure. I'll do that for you. I hope the
Okay.
other students don't mind that I'm taking their time. So let me see if I can verify that you are indeed a student on the system. So now that I've worked out that you are Miss Kumalo, I believe your student number is 210303229. Miss Kumalo, just confirm with me, is that true, Miss Kumalo?
It's true, correct.
Correct. And I believe that you are studying at the Business Studies unit, Miss Kumalo.
Correct.
And that's at the Durban Institution of Durban University of Technology.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ms. Kamala, according to my records, you've not been registered on the system. I can't pick you up, right?
You.
Okay. So what you need to do is you need to contact Faith or Anne and tell them,
Okay.
the WhatsApp number to say that, listen, this is my, let me just verify that 210303229. Right.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So, Mr. Enos, who also has lecturer access, he will be able to verify this for you as well, right? That and for you to use it, you need to be registered. I don't know how they slipped up and they didn't register you, but one of my prerequisites for getting the students on board was to say, hey, they need to be registered on the system, right? So basically, they haven't. It's like you are a DUT student, but they haven't registered you at DUT. So, Mr. Enos or Miss Anne or Miss Faith will have to sort that out with you, right? Okay.
Okay. No, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about that.
All right. No problem.
Okay. So let me continue now. Thank you for that question. Let's continue. So you need to download the app. Now, in the case of Miss Kumalo, she can download the app, but she cannot register her student number and her details on it because there's a slight slip up either on the invigilator side or administrative at DUT, right? So once you download the system, you'd be able to register on it and you'd be able to ensure a calibration test, right? So if you look at this, this was emailed to you by Miss Faith and Miss Anne. So you should have this and you would have read it. It says, are you using the email address, struggling? There's the error that you would receive. And right, so now we need to verify. So there's two ways of verifying that you are on the system. One, you can ask your lecturer, or you can ask me for that matter. And I know I made a little joke to say that I'm psychic. So don't come with me for advice about romance and finances and a lot of numbers. I'm not psychic. I have to tell you this. I'm no Sangoma, but I only can verify what I have on the system. If you're not registered in the system, I can't hear. Right. Moses, I never met him before. Moses, are you still on the call there, Moses? You still with me, Moses? Moses, unmute and say hi, Moses. Moses, did you leave us? Oh, no. You there, Moses? Moses, you know that I'm not a real Sangoma, right, Moses?
Yes, you are not. You are not.
Yeah, because I can only see what's on the system, right, Moses? Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So like in the case of Miss Kumalo now, she's not registered. See now, all my psychic abilities and my Sangoma abilities are gone because stand Moses. You check now. Okay, Moses. This.
Okay.
All right. So Class, you need to verify your account. That you can only do with your lecturer or with the the invigilator support staff, right? The next one is calibration. When I talk about calibration, they need to ensure that your cell phone is indeed a cell phone that can take a selfie, or that your cell phone has a mic on it. So this is what you can do on your when you are free, and you can do that. So Kevin, if you are there, Kevin, not there, you have to be there, Kevin. You're my monitor, you're my class
Yeah, I'm
rep,
still here.
you're my
I'm still
recorder.
here.
So when you do the calibration, Kevin, talk to me. What did I expect you to do, Kevin?
Basically, they asked you to take a photo of myself.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that was it. And I'm not sure exactly what else it was, though. Yeah, it was the calibration. Obviously, you needed to put your location on the cell
Yes.
phone. That you need to click on the settings and obviously put the location. So when
Yes.
they ask for your physical address, that they could just confirm the location.
Yes.
And I think that was it, if I'm not mistaken, though. And of course, all my personal details, though.
Okay. Don't worry, don't worry. I won't share your personal details, right? All the Poppy Act and everything, right? Okay. And he also asked something about the sound, Kevin. Did he ask
Yes,
you
yeah,
anything
yeah.
about this?
Yeah, there was a sound check. Obviously, they had to test the mic and then the camera as well, just to test the camera settings.
Okay. Good, good. Right. That's the calibration test that they talk about, right? Okay. Ms. Kumalo, you got a question for me? Ms. Kumalo? T. Kumalo,
Oh, it's
2103.
it's an old hand, sorry.
Oh, man, you're not that old. You sound young. Okay, right. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Ms. Kumalo. Right.
No,
Okay,
perfect,
so you
perfect.
need to do this calibration test. Now, let me tell you about the geolocation that they talk about. That's important because your lecturer, not you, your lecturer has access to the, where you wrote the test. So if I look at the exams that they wrote, I can basically pinpoint that is the student being truthful about where he's writing it and what transpired. So let's say, for instance, I need to see this exam. This was the exam that my student wrote, right? And I can verify and say, hey, where he wrote it, when he wrote it. And again, I'm confessing to Mr. Moses will tell me now that I'm no psychic. All I know is what's happening on the when I say the app tells me what has happened and what transpired in the test. All right. So you need to calibrate your cell phone with the proper software, with the proper settings and all that goes with it. And again, it also ensures the integrity of the exam. And this is important because you want your certificate that you are getting at the end of the year, some of you are in your final year of study, to say, hey, I studied at DUT and we had integrity of the exams. I'll just confess to you, there was an institutional audit that took place a month ago. I was called up because I'm part and parcel of this proctoring software. And the auditors asked us, so during COVID, y'all had online exams, online tests. Did y'all have proctoring software? How did you ensure the integrity of the exams? And I was so happy to say that, listen here, we have the invigilator software in place, and we used it. And I'm quoting Dr. Geeta Mistry, who said, Prinavin, you saved us. You got the software in place. And I'm so happy that my Prof. Olu, my dean, and other staff members assisted in this to ensure that we have software in place that we can confidently tell the auditors, CHE, Department of Higher Education, that we use this. We paid a lot of money for it, so please take advantage of it. Ms. Kumalo, your hand is raised. Go ahead with the question. Ms. Kumalo? Oh, Ms. Zulu. Zulu. Miss, I'm not sure. Go ahead. Zulu.
Good morning. Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
I'm sorry I joined the class late.
No problem. But you'll have to listen to the recording and you'll have to join us later on for detention.
Okay. Can you please verify me on your system? Because I was never asked to put my location when I registered. Can you just verify me if I'm visible on your system?
Okay. Listen now, the system is quite sophisticated. It actually picks up your geolocation, right? Because on your cell phone, your smartphone, believe it or not, it has the ability to locate where you are. right? Based on the IP address. I won't get into details of that. But give me your student number, please, Ms. Zulu. Let me just figure it out. I think your student number starts with 2. Am I not mistaken?
Yes, it's 22 383.
22383. Yes.
025.
Yes. 025. Right. It's just that are you very far away from Durban, Ms. Zulu?
I'm at Inanda.
That's why I'm having a little bit of difficulty to try and connect with you. But let me just connect and say, is your first name starting with a G? G.
Yes, sir. That's
Yes,
me.
yes. Wait. Is it Gladys Zulu by any chance?
Yes, that's me.
Yes,
Thank you.
And just help me along here. I can feel that you either have registered with your DUT email account or your personal email account. I think your personal email account is a Gmail account. Am I not mistaken?
Yes, that's my Gmail account. It's a
That's
personal
right. That's
one.
right. That's great. Now I can also feel this coming on very strongly that you have never failed any of the tests in the Invigilator app. Am I right? Talk to me. Tell me
Yes,
yes or
sir.
no. Yes. And I also believe that you haven't passed any of the tests as well. Am I right? Talk to me.
Yes, I-
Tell me yes or no. Yes. There we go. Now, let me just inform you that one of the reasons you haven't failed in test or passed the test is because
I haven't
why?
written any.
Thank you very much. Babe. Would you like any more assistance in terms of your finances or your personal love life or romance?
No,
Be sure
thank
to
you.
ask me.
Thank you.
You
Thank
sure?
you.
Uh,
Yes.
you okay? Right.
Thank you so
Well
much.
done. Well done. Right,
Yes.
Ms. Zulu? Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. So now the rest of you'll have to ask your lecturer, Mr. Enos, who's on the call out here, to verify it, right? And he also has some of the abilities that I have, where he's able to tell you whether you're registered or not. But you can also do that for yourself, right? With the calibration test when you run that. Now, I spoke to you about the master selfie. Please make sure that you are looking pretty, put some lipstick on, ladies, put some makeup if you want to test when you're doing the selfie. Kevin, make sure you comb your hair now, Kevin, right, when you're doing the selfie.
The little bit I still have left, yeah.
Yeah, right. Hey, don't talk about who's got a little bit hair or more hair and all that. You saw me, right? Huh? Right, I gotta put the the flash down because I get an extra shine. Right, so that's done. Then when you log into the app, you gotta log in. Now, please do this beforehand. Don't do it the day of the test or the day of the exam that you are doing it. Make sure that you log in, you know what it is, you have it. Kevin, you don't have to worry about that. You sorted yourself out. You just gotta wait for Mr. Enos, sir, to give you the QR code to log in, right? And I take for granted that you have an internet connection to run the test. I take for granted that you have power, and I take for granted that you have some data on the app that you are using. And if you're borrowing somebody's phone, like one of the students would be, be nice, give them some data and all of that. Maybe 5 rand data or something. Right. Run the demo test. Now, the demo test, Mr. Enos may set you up with one. I'm not sure whether he wants to do it tomorrow, Monday or so, just to run it to see if it's working. Or I could set it up for Mr. Enos and he can run it for you. But try it out, right? Do that. Then the next one is, there's the demo test. It'll ask you for a selfie. It'll ask you to take a photograph. It all depends on what Mr. Enos, how many he wants to do it. That will depend on him, and he will tell you this beforehand. He'll say, listen here, I'm setting the test. I'm giving you the QR code 12 hours before the test or 1 hour before the test. It's going to be available for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Again, it depends on you, but from the interaction I saw and all the lovely hearts and the smiley faces that Mr. Enos got, he's a caring guy. Mr. Enos, you're a caring lecturer. You'll give them some time and all of that, Mr. Enos, sir. You'll open up the QR code a little bit extra time. Mr. Enos?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Oh, thank you. Give Mr. Enos a clap and give him some hearts and smiles and all of that, please. He's so kind, right? Right. Sir, and allow them, I know it's a 3-hour exam, but you'll give them like 10, 15 minutes beforehand and 15 minutes afterwards, Mr. Enos, sir. I'm asking on behalf of the students. Mr. Enos?
Yeah, yes, Doc. With online,
them
there are
some
a number of
extra
problems. Yes. So I'll consider that.
You're a star. You're a lovely, caring teacher. Give him another heart and some smiles and some clapping. Mr. Enos, can you see all those smiles and the hearts and the clapping? Mr. Enos, can you see all of them? Oh,
Yes,
okay, good,
yes,
good, good.
Doc.
Right.
Yes, Doc. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah. They love you. They love you. They love you. They love you, sir. They love you. All right. So you will need to do that demo test. You sort that out. And if you are having any difficulties, please WhatsApp the invigilator people, the support staff, right? Okay, so the exam code, this will be given to you by Mr. Enos. He will set it up. He will give it to you. And I'm going to have a session with Mr. Enos again. I'm not sure if he's going to see me at 2 or if he's going to ask me some questions. But only he knows the one-time password, right? Nobody else. It's like your PIN that you log in with your, your bank card, right? So that also ensures integrity of the exam. That nobody else will know this one-time PIN, only you, and it's only available for a few minutes, right? Okay, so that covers it. If you are having issues, in fact, I'd like it, please do me a favor. Get our money's worth from these people at the Invigilator Technical Support Team. WhatsApp them. All of you, there's 73 people on the call. Mr. Enos, there's some absentees, Mr. Enos. What do you think about that, Mr. Enos? Some people are absent from today's test because they told me there's about 120 people on this call. Mr. Enos, we got to take a
I think
register
it's a
here,
Saturday
right?
morning, Doc.
Yeah, Saturday morning. I know what they have to go do shopping and all of that, huh? But they shouldn't be shopping. They're supposed to be studying. You know what's going to happen, Mr. Enos, sir? They are the ones that won't know what to do, and they're going to trouble you, and they're going to trouble the WhatsApp people because they didn't come for the training. All right. Okay, Mr. Enos, you'll have to be prepared for all those absentees. Just warning you about them. So please, the 73 of you, do me a favor, WhatsApp the technical support team on 073-505-8273. Ask them, tell them you are having issues with the demo code. Tell them you want some data. Okay, don't ask for data now. Tell them who is this Prinavin governor? Why did he teach us? Okay, don't ask them that. Mr. Enos said I'm Tapio and the HOD and Anne and all of that, right? But please ask them a question. Get our money's worth out of it, all right? Okay, we're paying a lot of money for this support, right? Okay. And do this, ask the questions before the exam. Don't, by the way, you're also allowed to, when I say during the assessment, don't contact and trouble Mr. Enos because he has other things to do as well. And he won't be able to assist you with the Invigilator app. Even me, I can't assist you because of security reasons. They won't share the username and the password with me. All right, I'll just be able to verify that you downloaded the software, you registered for it. Okay. All right, one last thing I'm going to do. Oh, look at my time, 11:31. But I know I spoke for 5 minutes beforehand. I'll share the document with you, but I think Mr. Enos also shared this document with you about the frequently asked questions. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask me as well. You all know about the app, why we need to use it, right? I think Kevin verified that in the beginning when you started talking. The app is very user-friendly. It's used by UNISA students. UNISA students has about over 100,000, right? They use the app, and I feel, by the way, I'm a UNISA alumni. I studied at UNISA, so I got to show off and say, if it's good for UNISA, it's good for DUT. It's good for DUT, it's good for UNISA as well. Will your personal data be stored? Yeah, we'll store it, but listen, I'm not going to share it with anybody, okay? The Poppy Act and all of that. Kevin, I'm not going to tell everybody you in Howick, okay, Kevin? Okay, Kevin?
Okay, no, perfect.
Right,
perfect.
right. I'm not going to share that information with anybody, right? Okay, even Mr. Moses, I'm not going to share that with anybody. Is the battery intensive? No, it's not. But please make sure that your battery is charged. See, I've got my MacBook over here. My MacBook dies after 20 minutes. So I know that I need to ensure that it is connected to the power. Okay. And by the way, just out of interest, I told Eskom to stop load shedding for today in Asheville and Overport because I have a lesson with you. So kudos to Eskom for listening to me, eThekwini Municipality. Thank you, eThekwini Municipality. I had a lesson with all right. But don't take that for granted. Charge your devices, both your laptop and your cell phone. Make sure you have some data in there, right? Does the app need constant internet connection? No, no. So you don't have to worry about having 2 gigs of data and all of that, right? That will take care of it. Only when you log in, you log off, and during the course of it. And let me tell you something: if you don't log in and if you don't share your, you don't have data, it also records that. And we don't want issues for Mr. Amos. Don't make his life difficult, right? I mean, you already got so many of y'all to deal with, and some of y'all were absent from the course for the training. Y'all didn't come, and Mr. Enos, sir, you have to sort all those absentees out. And by the way, I'll never respond in time, so I couldn't provide catering for y'all. Only 14 people that said yes, they'll attend. RSVP is important, right? Oh, I've got a question from N in Chunu. Go ahead, sir. Oh, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, oh, I'm sorry. It's difficult over the internet to find out what it is, right? But yes, ma'am, go ahead. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Durban.
Yeah, I should have got my abilities right, man. I'm also in Durban. Okay, maybe some interference. How can I help you? What's your question?
Before you leave, I want you to help me and verify my.
Let's do it now. Nothing like
Okay,
present.
okay.
Always, once you ask me a question, let me do it ASAP. Otherwise, I forget about it. It's like do something, and then she says, when you got time, I never have time and I forget about it. So let me do it straight away. So Miss N Chuno, give me your student number 2155.
Yes, 2155 770.
Right. So let me see if you are registered on the system. No, ma'am. You haven't registered on the system. So you need to contact.
770.
Sorry, 2155 770.
770. Yes.
Yeah, you're not on the system. You're not in the system. So you need to contact Anne Faith and tell them that, listen here, I was your tutor or your trainer or facilitator, and you're not on so you can't download the app. All right?
Okay.
Sorry
Thank you
about
very
that.
much.
Sorry about that. But I know it's being recorded, Anos as well. When I spoke to Anne, I told her, Anne, make sure all the students are registered. Anne said, no, don't worry, they registered. Lecture, leader on. Now look at what happened to Vienna, right? Okay, so you sort that out for me. Do I have another question quickly from Mbata?
I say, can you please verify for me if I'm registered? I'm struggling to register on the app.
Okay, give me a student number.
205
205
03
03
406.
406. 205 03, is that correct?
Yes.
Right. No, that's why you're struggling to because you're not registered on the app.
Oh, okay. Thank you
So
so
you
much.
need to contact Anne or Faith. They're the administrators. Have I typed in your number correctly? 205 03 406.
Yes.
Okay. So see, it's not picking you up. As a lecturer, I can't pick you up, right? So sorry about that. You need to send a WhatsApp to these people and contact them and tell them that you're not registered, right? And another person, I'm sure it's going to be the same query. Go ahead, unmute.
Yes, it's the same query. NPAC is the same query for NCON.
218
218 47269.
269 218 47269.
Correct.
Oh, NPACIS. I believe you are. Your first name is NTEBLLENG. Am I right?
Correct, sir.
Correct. Have we met before, NPACIS?
No.
No. Let me tell you something else about you in the student. I believe you've never failed a test on the Invigilator app.
Yes, correct.
And I believe you never passed the test on the Invigilator app.
Yes, because I've never read it.
Right. Before we continue any further, and if you need to know anything about romance or finances, or if you want the lotto numbers, I'll have to request credit card details from you, okay?
No problem.
Right, thank you very much for that. Okay, you're welcome. Quickly, next question. Time is running. I've got a 12 o'clock session as well.
2043 1613.
Sorry, you didn't say hello, how are you, good morning to you, and all of that. Hello, who's this?
Sorry, good morning, class, and good morning, Doc.
Good morning. Good
My
morning.
student number it's 2043.
2043.
1613.
1613. Right. 2043 1613. Right. You're not registered on this thing on the app, right? That's why you're having problems. Okay. 20431613. Right. Sorry about that. You will have to do some prayers to ensure that you are registered on the app.
Okay.
Right.
Hi,
No,
sir.
you don't have to
morning,
pray. You gotta contact Faith and Anne and tell them that you're not registered.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Right. Quickly, next question.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hello.
Just two things.
Yes, I just wanted to find out once you've downloaded everything, they want a QR code. I joined late. Could you kindly just explain what the next step is?
Okay. A QR code would be given to you by your lecturer. Mr. Enos is on the call right now. He will create a QR code and he will either email that to you or you post it on the exam paper. It depends on sir whether he wants to give it to you a few minutes before the test or an hour or so, right? That will ensure that you are logged in for the correct exam. Okay. A QR code is like a barcode. All right.
All right.
I hope that
Thank
answers
you.
your question. Thank you.
Yes,
And
it
why
does.
you came in late? Why you came late?
I joined the first session and then I got a little bit confused and then I joined in now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining, but thank you for coming in. Right? Okay, bye. Quickly, next question. I got a 12 o'clock session. I don't like having meetings.
Hi,
Hello. Hello.
Good
Who am I
day,
talking
good
to?
day, Doc, in the class. This is Tyler.
Hey, everybody's talking at one go now.
218
218. Yeah.
55 314.
314. Okay. 218 55 314. Let me see that. Ah,
No,
is that
okay.
Ngubani?
Yes.
Yeah. You registered on the app. You can download the app and you can go ahead with the calibration test. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Can I tell you
Doc.
something else about you, Ngubani?
211.
Okay. 211. 11 again.
857.
857. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Please, if you don't mind, if you're not talking to me, can you mute your mic? You know why? You are all the messages are coming to me, and it's confusing me, so I can't get the the correct the psychic abilities right now. It's interfering with my Sangoma abilities. Oh, let me answer this question. Is your last name Dumakudi?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have a Gmail email account?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next question. I noticed that you've never failed any of the invigilator tests. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, and you've never passed any of them as well. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know why that? Can I tell you know why that happened?
Yes, you can.
Because you never write any tests, that's why. Right. Now, if I could help you with further, in the romance or finances, but I'll need credit card details, okay?
Okay,
Right.
so thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Right. Ooh, do I have another question?
Morning.
Yes, Doc. Please verify me.
Yes, you have.
This is
Okay. All right. I can see there's quite a few of you that needs to be verified.
209.
Okay. 1 second. Right. This is what I'm going to do. Right. We have another session this afternoon with the lecturers. If you need to verify it, then I think maybe the lecturers, Mr. Enos sir and Mr. Ajit sir can help us, right, to do that. All right. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, but I can be the last one, sir.
Okay, the last one. You're the last one. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Doc. The student number is 209
209
10095
10005
10095.
Oh, 95. Okay. You know why this is taking up a lot of my psychic abilities as well. Oh, look at that. You're not registered as well. right? 209-10095, right? See, you need to send an email to Anne, Faith, WhatsApp them, Mr. Enos, tell them that you haven't been registered on the system. All right?
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Okay, okay. One last one. Quickly. Who needs to
2133.
verify? 2133.
2700.
27.
2700.
Okay, 27. Let me see if I can work this one here now. It's coming to me quickly now. Wait. Are you last name Mahahi?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute. It's coming to me. You haven't written any tests for me on the Invigilator app. You haven't done any assessments.
Yes, because I'm still new.
Okay. And let me tell you why this has happened. Firstly, you'll have to perform some ritual prayers, right, to do this. Right?
Okay.
So that's the time it will happen. But also, because you haven't written any assessments for Mr. Enos, right? That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
If do you need any other? Do you need lotto numbers or anything like that? I could help you with that.
I need lots of numbers, please. Yes.
Okay. And do you need any help with the finances in your life or romance or anything of that sort?
Finances, I think.
Finances. Okay, finances. But like I said, I come at a cost now, so you'll have to give me details now. But you do verify, you do acknowledge that I have some psychic abilities, huh?
Yes.
Right, thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Doug. Bye.
Welcome. Bye.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so class, Mr. Enos would have given you. Hello. Yes. Is there another question? Yes.
Yeah, how are you?
Very well. How are you?
How are you, Kavenda? No, I'm
Yes,
great. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, maybe okay. Let me recollect myself here. Let me contact my group. I'll come back.
Okay.
Just continue. Sorry. Let me.
Okay.
What is happening here?
Okay. One last question.
Sorry. I want to talk. Guys, I've been raising a hand for so long.
I'm sorry. Okay, how can I help?
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Yes, I just want to find out if I'm registered. I just want to find out if I'm registered.
You're the last one I'm going to do, right? 217.
Yeah, that's me.
51546.
Yeah, that's me, sir.
Right. 217-51546.
46. Can you please check if I'm registered on the app?
You're not registered on the system, right?
Okay.
You need to send an email to Anne and Faith. They're the administrators, and tell them that they promised that they can have all the students registered and they didn't do it, right? Tell them I said you must do it. They must do it for you, right?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye. Right. Okay. Can I quickly go back to the last couple of questions? Okay. How can I help you?
I'm back.
Okay. How can I help you?
I wanted to check where it says start. Where it says start invigilating. It will start when we are doing the invigilating.
Correct. You must remember this app will work in conjunction with Mr. Enos's exam. So, and I already asked Mr. Enos if he'll give you extra time before and afterwards, and he said he's going to give you some extra time, right? So that before the test, you're going to do the calibration, logging in, all of that, and you'll have your laptop with the Moodle exam on it as well, right? Okay. I hope that answers your question.
With months also it will be the same process.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Mr. Enos can verify whether Mr. Monley sir has downloaded the app and sorted everything out, right? But you'll have to contact the lecturer directly, right? In that respect.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Enos doesn't want to give me the exam paper. Yeah. Okay.
In essence, if I'm at start the invigilation, it means I'm in the right track.
Correct. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Then the lotto.
Thank you.
Then the lotto story. The lotto.
Oh, you want lotto numbers?
Yeah, for today.
Yeah, we'll have to talk. We'll have to
today
talk
feel like the
offline
big
about
deal.
that number. We'll have to talk offline about that because you know it's not on the house and all of that, right? Okay.
Okay, sharp. Okay, thanks.
Like sharp, sharp, sharp. Bye, bye. Okay, next question quickly. Anyone else with a question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, quickly.
Do I need
Question.
to?
One at a time, please. You one at a time.
Okay, Doc. Do I need to take the phone to face me during the assessment? It should be facing on my
No, you
side.
can. Yeah, keep it next to your laptop, right? But if it asks you to take a selfie, it'll beep. It'll actually give you a beep. You look at the phone, right? If you need to take a selfie, then you got to look at the camera. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Thank you, CapChat, Doc. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay.
Yes, sir. The section
Yeah.
where it says scan the document, does it need
Yeah.
us to scan our IDs or proof of reg? What
Right.
document are they
Right. That will
specifically
depend on what
requesting?
Mr. Enos sets up. If Mr.
All
Enos
right.
says that you'll need to have a student card scanned, you'll have to do that.
Yes,
But
sir.
Mr. Enos has confirmed with us that the paper is written on the computer. When I say written, I mean it's LMS. It's not being handwritten. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Next question, quickly.
Say, how are you?
I'm perfect. I'm ecstatic now that you're talking to me. Go ahead with your question.
Say, I would like to ask, when is the time for the last the afternoon session?
I think that's at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah. But
All right.
that's only for the lecturers, right? So if you don't mind, you can contact Mr. Enos sir or Mr. Monley sir or Mr. Ajit sir, one of them, right? To assist you further. Right?
All right.
Let me tell you why. I asked them for the exam paper. I asked them to share it with me and all. They don't want to share it with me. They say no because I never lectured the course and then I'll go and give it to y'all and everything. So that's why they're not telling me, right?
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Bye. Next question quickly. Quickly unmute, talk.
Verification, sir.
What certificate?
If I'm ready.
Oh, you're registered. Okay, last one I'm doing it. What's your number?
2238
2238
0533.
0533. Okay. 22380533. Okay, let me just I'm getting some signals over here. Your last name is Lamini. You've got a Gmail account, and I think it's for the Seaware, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, for the Seaware. And I also believe that you haven't failed any of the invigilator tests.
Yes.
And I also believe you haven't passed any of the invigilator tests.
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you want to pass those tests now, you have to provide me with some, rituals that you have to do.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Okay.
So much, sir.
Do you need any other further assistance, like in the romance or the finance life or whatever? Tell me.
No, I'll DM you for that.
Okay. Contact me later. Right. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, quickly. Right. Any more questions? I gotta go now.
Do I need to, in case when I'm going?
Yes, quickly, go ahead. Do I need
to indicate to the app in case I'm going to a bathroom?
No. In fact, that's part of the frequently asked questions. You don't need to do that, right? It's written out here. It's one of the questions. Do I need to take the phone into the bathroom or basic toilet? No, don't do that now, right? Right. By the way, these documents have been shared with you. Mr. Enos and Miss Anne and Miss Faith have shared the documents, but I guess y'all didn't read them, right? Please read them. Next question. Kuzwayo. Yeah. Kuzwayo.
Yes, sir. Yes, Prof.
Yes. How can I help you? Quickly, question. I've got 1 more minute for you.
No, you already helped me. So
Oh, then
it's
your
a
hand is
lazy
so
hand.
raised. Do you want lotto numbers or
So-
anything? Do you need help with the lotto numbers? No. Okay. Ngubani, quickly raise hand. Quickly. Talk. Zulu. Question. Okay. I think that's old. Kevin, are you still on the call with us, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm still with you, Doc.
Oh, thank you so much for being my assistant and helping me record. You can send the bill to Mr. Enos, Miss Anne, Miss Pete, and getting paid for that. I don't know whether they'll pay you now. So thank you very much. You can stop the recording.
Okay.
And if you don't mind sharing your details with your students, to help them, because you seem to know how to do the calibration. And I'm not sure if you'll have a class rep, but everybody, Kevin has volunteered. Not really volunteered. I forced him into that. So Kevin,
okay,
Mr.
no problem.
Abrams, thank
Yeah,
you
no
so much
problem.
for helping the
Yes,
students as
sir.
well. Right?
Can you just
Kevin, stop the recording, please, Kevin.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you. Thank you, Kevin. Go ahead, sir, ma'am. Yes, question quickly. No more questions.
Sir,
Yes.